The Entertainment Review Tuesday edition. Mr. Mami Bra Penyin Kwesi Abuaji. Meaning the Halifax name answer. And so now let's just get this rambling. Production is ready. Eugene Safon Cancer is behind this his machines. I can see the ever pretty Salamat Pintel in pink, shaking her things around. I can also see the skinny Sammy K, or see my fan nickname Nunkaho. I'm ready. So Eugene, can you drop me a sack audio tune for us to do this now? By Sarkodie featuring Prince Bright. Now, this song is just a song in season. Sarkodie Aqua interview be war Lagos States only Beat FM Kasai. Now, interview where Edin Sembebre about what exactly is Sarkodie saying. Basically, the new album, No Pressure. I mean, how they call Nigeria or the any media tour before he did his album listening over the weekend. And one of the radio stations, Wakasai Beat FM, is a pure entertainment and arts related station, just as how we have some in this country. And the presenter was called OC. During the interview, and a presenter no country Sarkodie say, "Oh, opening bombidi, me me OC from Nigeria." And yeah, you will Beat FM from where we sit. You feel say Ghana and celebrate with ye because I share Juma wa ye. Any send our Jiwudin, any send our promote Ghana music and across Africa. Ghana for celebrating my name, so moon celebrating. Yes, I could say, well, but as sema me pese men kano and on our camera. It went back and forth. Ghana for see boy sack one can year. So we see and celebrate well enough. Then we are ungrateful. We are nyachun. We are person komenya because a ban one artist are protecting, you are celebrating, you are projecting. What exactly did Sarkodie say in that interview? Organiser, one can. Let's take a listen, and then I introduce my panel members for today, Tuesday. Then we get a game rolling. Let's do this now.
Of your music and everything. So, a whole lot has been happening as regards your sound, you, and a whole lot of people. I think you still do not get enough credit, as you're supposed to. I don't know if it's the way the Ghanaian music industry is structured or set up, or maybe generally people just, how. Maybe when you sing too much of somebody, just be like, okay, yeah, he's him. We know him. He will always put out fire music, and he just tend to just move on. From the BETs to the things you've done, especially putting the Ghanaian music industry on the map. I don't think you get credit enough because when you look at the way Nigerians actually celebrate their own, and when there is a David or there's a Wiz, or I look at Ghana and most times it's Sarkodie and it's just So why do you think that is?
Peace FM. You see, I'm looking at you just crazy. I think for like the past week or something, I was on the media tour and I had a conversation like that. Sometimes it's a sensitive conversation when I'm involved speaking about myself. So when I hear it from you, you saying it. Now I need this clip to trend. What you just said right now, I just need it right now. Because when I say it,
I'll not be banned from Ghana. Problem.
It's kind of like dicey when it's me coming from me, right? Because you have people, you have friends, and then they don't want to feel a certain kind of way. But what you said, I think I could say I do get my support from Ghanaians. Yeah. Just that I know what you're trying to say. Like they should really hold on to moments and cherish it.
Yeah, because I'm like, the songs with Ace Hood, and when you talk about, the music industry in Ghana, you are one of the very few artists
who's pushing it outside Ghana.
Yeah, so I just want to play a clip, from an interview that I found the other day. Can you just hear me hit that?
Stonebwoy is doing a lot that you guys should be like 24/7 highlighting. Like I was saying to say in TV that. That's what these guys are all doing. And I'm also what they are doing. I remember when BET was posting Burna Boy selling out the Apollo. He said the first half will be the artist. You see, because we don't hold on to it. I did it before him.
So So that's huge.
That's
like,
crazy.
you know, for you, a Ghanaian artist, to sell out the Apollo. And it took me, you know, radio presenter, doing my research, and okay, I have Sarkodie on my show. Let me just look forward to talk about. And I'm like, okay, he did it. And it's almost like we don't hear these
We
things
don't hear.
now.
We don't
It's
just
almost
pass
like,
us through
you
and
know,
it's done.
it's not happening or anything. So I feel like, you know, we recognize how talented you are. You know what you're doing, especially not just for Ghanaian music, what you're doing for African music as well. And I think that, you know, our Ghanaian brothers and sisters, man, it's almost like they don't know what they have, and they should actually just show
you know
you
what is
so
happening
much,
right about
so
now,
much love, man.
this minute.
Yeah.
You're trying to get me speechless.
Why?
Basically, because everything I want to say is what you're saying.
Okay.
So I have literally nothing to say.
Okay.
It's-
So interview over.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah. So yes, I think I genuinely think as an African, so when Burna wins, it affects Africa.
Yes.
If you're African, that's when you can say, oh, you're from Angola, you're from here. But people from outside, they see all of us as Afrobeat and what we represent.
Okay, so basically, the most important part of the interview here, you know, ya boy, in case you just in a higher piece 104.3 FM, Jumadino, the entertainment review, made in the Halifax, meets Nemo Makwesi, Abuaji, and see, and ya boy, ya nyum to ni, open pombedi, Sarkodie. I mean, Okoye interview be one Nigeria Beats FM, and you heard it for yourself. But report about and says Sarkodie Akwatina Nigeria complaining say Ghana is celebrating the year and bona baso, so yum cry and bo tresa yam pushing yam promoting. So we just felt said now, bote pono na yenti niye in the context in which he spoke. Obi na ka asembi and no say well dear wo kan ye no me fua so pa. In fact, dear wo madwin mo no eno na waka no. Was Sarkodie right? Was Sarkodie wrong? Your judgment is as good as mine. I leave that to you. But and yet me pen and me waha me penny for pa me no atina say my mama kwaba and then you know me I throw it over to them. Almost the ladies first. I have in the studio here a beautiful lady. Correct shape. Nedin the Tilly Equia Nepa. Nipa NIPAA or a presenter will One Play Africa. Tilly Mwakwaba.
Yeah, at the same.
Yami ya shebo dear.
Yami, I don't know where.
Well,
Then right your birthday and I
it was last Saturday.
last Saturday. And they made me birthday. Now because I know your birthday.
Oh, today's your birthday. Wow, happy birthday to you too.
Oh, thank you so very much.
No wonder. And to birthday news now look is wow.
Oh, me tie sleep.
Anyway, I have some. I'm closing at 4, so I'll come to this lane at the right time. Now,
Aye.
what does it mean to slay?
To just look nice
That is a
and
slay.
presentable. That is slaying.
Are you a queen
Oh yeah, I'm a queen
and you slay?
and I slay. So because I'm a slay queen, I mean show me too because I'm slaying and I'm a queen though. Yeah.
If I ask a third question, a bit diverting me interview. Now let me go to my second panel member for today. Media personality with Vision 1 FM, the bold and outspoken Obi Nade. Obi, Akwaba.
But as media.
Now Obi onu ya den bi no so ya den.
Oh, Halifax.
Yeah.
Edini ye Obimpe Nate.
Obimpe Nate.
Nate.
Nti Obi no ya Obimpe.
Yeah.
Okay. I always thought it be a O. I mean, O stands for something and a B stands for
Obimpe Nate. Maybe radio no so na me say no. I say Dino Edankofo anoso ti. Na me yan Obi Nate. 2011 ton na me de me ye Dino sa.
This is we even pronounce it as one word.
Yeah, we yan Obi Nate. We have Obi Nate. Space be in him.
Mawakwaba.
Me just so many aboko there.
Nyame dia che.
We do birthday no so come me say now opeso did low key. But we you must so in nkofu did high key ma.
Well,
To me am say cake ni ade funu ni me am hwa funu a say cake now kokum kama.
Obi, me da si mayamba.
Nyame ma kwatente.
Amen.
Na ade bia baby anye nhira. Good.
Amen. And so my embrace substantive topic no so I'm say utie recording no. This is exactly what happened and you see. Obi, let me start from you. I mean, utie question and your question po comments are osi of Beats FM Kai and Sarkodie's response?
Well, I think that Mechie for Mr. William Ado, GM Ado and Sons, CEO. Maybe we'll be your team, Papa. We are with Michelle. Halifax, you mentioned a word, contest.
Yeah.
Ebia Sena Nkomone Kono. The line of conversation, and Ebia Edesa statement the buyer. For me, I see it as trying to look, say, Ebia Unya the maximum appreciation as in what he gets when he moves outside of the country. Sena Nkofusi Eji Bonesono. Ebia Krom Hano Onyanesa. But I think that this issue started last week. Mankofa kekebia. Now what did Mankofa kanoswa? Se kroma pa yeti, kroma pa yeti. Ye penyum tini ayajije no so pa o kroma. Sakodie.
Really?
Nenye sakodie wife. Ma Shatawale. Sade no say sakodie kitane friends. Segano. And I'm a stone boy cry. Ode mo munkita empty paper cry no munkita sisiano. People start vilifying and chastising them. But Masa Akodian, then we'll find a very classy way, a very beautiful, descriptive adjective. Then he free. For me, I think that by far he's one of the most celebrated people in Ghana. And respect now. Yet the other people know. I think Sarkodie Ghana do be overboard. Ghana for Edo Sarkodie pa. Ghana for Ebu Sarkodie pa. Now the kind of support that Ghana for the Sarkodie no, it's Ujion Crown just here. Met me catch or say Sarkodie bet me ras already them near man front seat.
Wow.
Yes. Martins for ras already them yemfino. Because omo pen art no. Say no see yen nyama no. Enti I will be surprised if or no ebe endorses that statement from the host.
About endorse. I was saying the
That is what I'm saying. Say I'm surprised. Let me rather use the word. I'm surprised. Say he endorsed that statement.
If yeah, Obi, the way you are seeing it, say you're celebrating or you're annoying your value. Oh no, who knows how? Or Philip said to me, I am more.
Bible no cry say. Odiphobia any fear no nyam. And this say no nyam we are we nyawa hano. Yes, all cry the change difo. What we do to Sarkodie in this country, and Sarkodie your programmer utibiko. Shadoma eko, shempenyufo eko. Look at the way people embrace the gentleman. And I'm surprised that he can endorse such a remark, and without any remorse, no, or say oh nipanaka naje, dia opeso kana nipanaka, ora. Me ni sa cycles ni mu but metimi aka say Ghana ha ye pe artists Ghana for e dona wo mutade chipa Sarkodie. And for me me ekamia whichever angle he wants to take this one, he should come and apologize to his fans. The number of people are the number of people who have supported him, listened to his music, promoted him, shared his flyers, followed him where he's going for walks, all the activities, all Ghanaians have supported this young man. And it will be an indictment on his brand. So he doesn't feel appreciated to
oh, but the fans base no at least say it's your voice now at least some shout outs kakra or see I do get my support from Ghanaians but I get what you are saying and they should cherish it. Say a bit more supporting the mom but all he's saying is that like
so he wants the whole country to support him
and some more.
So we yenja Jometo more yenja Dana more yenja omo pe shatter omo pe obi yenja na emedi onu penichi. You see sometimes appreciation it's not when you have it big. It's the little one learn to appreciate it. Sometimes I don't know how they want to communicate. This same issue is the Beverly issue so. I mean Abra Beverly ni fie she na o meka wasem no. O make you comment be say scan cry when you cry no entimi nsi she made a certain comment here. You understand me? We should be mindful of what we say, especially on more fan base. And now more they can determine who is supporting them.
Mebo na Beverly na say sika onya ye no so say sika no to me
You
see
see,
that.
Halifax,
Is it not a
that
statement?
comment was not needed.
Is it a true comment?
That comment at that time was not needed because one city be but what to us or their mouth and to appreciate it.
On can say mimpe or see me damasi nenso we
No,
so
Odia, why do we always want to focus on the negative energy? Adai, me pacho, you a host. Ubetime kase Sarko there's not supported in Ghana.
On one to me nkasa on kasa.
Yeah.
Or see yen supporting no, you know, on the host no ya dream say yen supporting no well enough as it should be.
No host no atifa.
Or in Lagos,
Or to Lagos. To Lagos. Does he know the kind of support people are giving Sarko?
Well, on my contest in which he was talking, I say for instance, DBI kind say a Burna Boy, now your first African artist to fill the Apollo Theater.
Yes.
But on no research, no trace.
Sarko
and
yes.
feel it. I don't know first. Okobo interview no crowd, but Sarko interview Ghana here. Where Sarko was saying it's in Ghana, and see basically that information came from this country and not Nigeria.
The information the crowd when you and Kunya fever.
Ghana here.
Until the basis of the conversation, make police ne be a covered ne by a branch BTK ma or call a friend say a Wutu South or say what is the basis of your argument? What is the basis of your argument? Your argument has fallen flat. Has fallen flat. Such an artist, an A-list artist, you know. Sometimes Halifax, I always say, Unni bibiaka, Charlie, don't even talk. But even the endorsements, when
Osi said Sarkodie, I feel you are not celebrated enough in Ghana. I can hopefully say Sarkodie and Kadeng.
I'm not celebrated much in Ghana. You have to educate the host and tell him, say, baby, you know, the kind of love and support you are receiving, to you is unprecedented. Because trust me, over Ghana, we have different artists and Kofudomo. There are Obit says Shatawale by UTV. Look at the commotion Esiwaha. Say Stonebwoy by aha. She commotion Esiwaha. Enti mebau should all these fans by force say womunyana? No, I don't. I think the comment that he endorsed, for me, Ebiana, Binim said he was overwhelmed by the interview.
Anyway,
and maybe he was overwhelmed by the interview. But if not that, he should have been very specific. And even if he be sakrana, manipulating who say baby ufibano, they love what you do.
His name is Obinati. Very outspoken. Wakana, you know, so on this according to president now, on your munyaging. Say you celebrate Sarkodie pa na or feel like say you over celebrating because ABA Mfonso be a Sarkodie beko ya yen can ding another act no ko yes adia na nka you better need say champion and
ye dia na okoka microphone for crobofo de e ko si say
oh when I say no so much trouble no kakra
e ko si say me na feel it they didn't do anything to him
anyway
you see because of said why the personality go for don't know. And so you should be able to appreciate it outside and inside the country.
His name is Obinati. Let me move to my other panel member. My main fan to just apart from Tilly, ne Obino, Bra Penyimpa. One of the most illustrious
legend.
Artist managers in this country, and event organizers in this country. Dr. Kwesi Ernest Obabe Kayen Sawa. My man I'll call before I go to Tilly. Doc.
Belated happy birthday, boss.
Thank you. Yama Wakwaba.
Yeah. I probably to say
birthday
no koye.
Because
birthday with the having a birthday with boxers behind you is more
Dr. Yankoye. Okay. Tilly. Osi, the presenter in Beat FM. Omar, the context in which he was speaking, Obobo Nigerian musicians back Sabidin says Senna almost celebrated those musicians in Nigeria, and yes, Sana yes celebrates ye DN Ghana, especially Sarkodie. At least what Boba Bidding. What do you stay with no yarding?
Many presenter no a yarding, many Sarkodie yarding. Papa, like full nyanya.
I say.
Many yarding, and this is why I'm in the yarding. I think Ghana no BB bar, instead of us to critically look at it, we went to first assume a position of emotionalism. say emotional first. And sana
and you are
I say asema bano. Obi aka asem about something and somebody. First of all, I was saying ya botre no yetie. Okay, asem be say no kan no e kwan be so kan no kan no. And ade enti no kan ye. No crane say Sarkodie has been on so many interviews so no or kan ye say I was the first to fill Apollo Theatre presenter bia anya research who because or person bisa Sarkodie say hey Dr. UN when then I could see we want sensationalism na
okay, I don't get where you are coming from. Okay.
Now I think what Sarkodie said, let me put it into perspective kaka. Sarkodie ankasa Ghana for supporting or see Ghana for and cherishing no. That was the whole conversation here. Support there. What you were talking about is support. Now, let me finish. Yeah, obi cherish obi obi support obi a difference kese won. So what's the idea Ghana for you cherish talent? Say talent be mo a enim na ye do talent no ye hu bi daw after some years cry na corner from bra. That is what Sarkodie was talking about. Cherishing the talents that we have. And funny enough, it doesn't happen only in the music space. So, you get presenters in po.
Sir.
Samini ye kakra ukra wenyin. And I say ni a bo artist start to chen wenyin. Ni ye yin efrimu. So Stevie Wonder. Odi how many years na no oya music. And that's ogusupo ye music. Ghana for we are always fond of talent we are we don't cherish the talents that we have.
Tilly, I just opened my online dictionary. Cherish, to protect and care for someone lovingly. Cherish, to hold something dear. Cherish, keep a hope, blah 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 in one's mind. Are you saying that we don't protect and show much care to Sarkodie?
We don't at all. The talents that we have,
we don't hold it dear.
Me one question. Talent better what Ghana high. You bet me and compare the way Nigerians have made Fela Kuti. One talent in Ghana, in memory, history. One talent that we can use to compare the Fela Kuti standard that Nigerians made of Fela Kuti. Just one.
Oh, I don't answer questions, but
no, I mean,
I
need help. Obi Fela Kuti standard, the way Nigerians cherish Fela Kuti, his memory, the history, passing it down from generation to generation. Give us one Ghanaian talent, Ghana for make it that of.
I mean, I don't know, but in those days, Lumba releasing Yuma. No,
it's not even those days. I'm can't now.
Lumba
Fela Kuti, but I know the magnitude of Fela Kuti. Are you comparing? No, but we can't compare. No, the history of Osibisa and Fela, we can't compare. No, it's not true. If we say this, the way Nigerians have idolized the name Fela Kuti, we don't have that in Ghana, and that is what Sarkodie is talking about.
We don't cherish
the artist. Artists buy a channel door. Oh, we love you. Hey, this is Talent Black Sherif. Then I can wow, this guy. After some years, my Black Sherif and your concert for 10 years. Okra watch do. Yene free where the Samini, the EL, brother the presenters cried the yo bit me
can say still by this time the AY Poyons and no more Magnasi celebration.
Sarkodie, in fact,
that short one who said is the richest millionaire friend is saying.
Chatabando.
And who feel almost by this time. That's the nice almost over.
You see, and you say yes, it's almost so. There are also talent that need to be supported. But the mechanism, what Sarkodie is saying, so we don't cherish the artists. We don't cherish what we have. It is true. Because then we show the support. Oh yeah, baby, we show you the love, but to cherish you as you read, protect the person. No, because we the people now ain't check. They be a Sarkodie calling every day 10 years. It be me. You pay attention. Be going be a Sarkodie new artist.
My embassy one Chris and I moved to, but then I moved to Dr. Chrissy Ernest. Yet cherish Sarkodie anchor. What would we have done differently?
If we cherish Sarkodie. Like, that's why I said every day 10 years. Hold on. That's why I said every day 10 years, it be me, If we cherish Sarkodie, we wouldn't have the constant conversation on the media saying that, you compare Sarkodie to a new artist, but you compare. Have you heard of anybody comparing Burna Boy to Fela Kuti before? Never. It's not. Wizkid na artist be echo can to Baba Wasem. Ewo Twitter. Didn't compare say Wizkid and to Baba. Wizkid went to chastise the person and said that these were the people that paved the way for people like me.
Okay.
Not pan at all.
So your answer is that you cherish Sarkodie Anka. We wouldn't compare his act to the act of up and coming artists. That
all
is
the
one.
time and try to say that he should leave now watch and Asaka.
Everyone see on conference watch.
Yes. Oh, you didn't hear? Oh my God.
Me comment here.
And what?
Silly. One. My another thing na ye cherishing and kaufili say ye one. What country is a man disrespecting? We shouldn't compare up and coming ones. He's a legend. He's a pioneer and a pace setter. It's not
even just him. Samini like this should be given that recognition.
So apart from that, not comparing them to the up and coming ones, no, what else should we have done?
We should at least recognize the work that they've done when we have the chance to celebrate them.
How
and
exactly?
not always drag them in the mud. First of all, Sarkodie No Pressure album way. Why interviews be but what has been the outcome of the interview? And why you say. So are we saying that Sarkodie, we never heard that Sarkodie had filled the O2 before? Or Apollo. And our couple for more O2. I say. It's like we don't celebrate the artists. You know the funniest thing about this thing.
This is our country.
The severity of Adia Ayene saying.
Severity on Peace FM.
How serious? You know how to say it.
Okay,
how serious this thing is?
Now, doctor.
How serious this thing is? Because of the way we go about it, no. The history, we are the history custodians. So media, ya kasa, my new people. Say in some about artists, no. Say and then meet the Nipa Mantana ha and kasa Sarkodie afili Apollo da. The next nipa otie me na onti da but ye media no ye betimi atena ha ka say e na Sarkodie Dr. Yuan Dupe no e na Sarkodie ye say e na o siga it means say there ehun here the things that in the next 10 years it will not be relevant no and no na ye media no ye portray. We don't treat people that we cherish in that way. We would push the things that in the next 20 years obetimi aka say Ghana some time ago artists be
Messi final because we can samenti we ye enti say asem sia yenka bone ne papa no nyina say no ye na yenka papa no pena enjoy bone no because the we can nyina see Dr. Yuan from Komano Awusa Koko flag see
now let's say like this
okay interview ko can say well say friend say Adam frame na manfa and ye because sana metie me mama crapo sometimes of remia because I'm put off my notifications to mean time for okay and this waka kind of report here are you saying we should I want to get you right.
Do you you see the way we just said this and then you spoke about Dr. Yuan and then Adam do you remember what he said about I'll be there nyomna on the emoji you know? No, what about it? Have you heard? Have you heard of what he said with only gigs round 2? What happened in my friend round 2? What's it? Right? That
so
is the
your
problem.
argument is that
so is that a division
the proportion at which you put the emphasis and highlights negativity of the artist no. And who here say the positive, the main thing about the artist,
so
which
you
is
are
the work.
calling for a deliberate effort, say protect you.
Yes.
So because it is deliberate, we should tone down on the sensationalism and the negativity. Is that what you are saying?
Yes.
Even if these things are happening, they are factual. Say yeah.
You see, I didn't tell you that. Don't say about Dr. Yuan, but as I'm saying that the emphasis we gave those things, did we give the same thing about the songs on the album that he was even pushing? Okay. No. Yeah.
Anyway, her name is Tilly, and then she's brought my mind. There's No Pressure album. My favorite is called I'll Be There. Sarkodie featuring MOG, produced by Kewa. It is my very favorite. Answer na me call friend was saying Dr. Kwesi Eneso no na a friend was saying Obi person one can rem see on Toronto ho settle we are no umbrem Obi Jim why you are harassing the man
Halifax
na Obi
if what with you
Obi we sure say Jim Munefu akumem
Ikramaka
because Jim now Jim
let me come asem Halifax if they are till air canon
si ebe fo aso dia ene e katari bo nchaka dia si ewe ye kope estate bi ni ebubu dan ni nyina ni aye the statue di so
wo kan ko se saying
if what she say we don't cherish our artists, I'll be surprised, especially Sarkodie. Now you look at the definition of cherish. What did he say?
But
love.
on my instances,
said they
or see you cherish your mwanka. If you cherish Sarkodie, you want to protect him, you want to show him love, a level or nowhere do no. Say up and coming artists be bitch, and I say me rapid change Sarkodie. You ignore him. You wouldn't even give him prominence. Say okay. For the first Nepana can't into my man visibility. That's what cherishing Nepana. Or Felicia a blasphemy.
The same way, sir, conversation. That is just a minute part of the entire Sarkodie brand. But what of Obia Waka say Sarkodie should be studied in school? How would you justify that?
And also my Kanya also I'm not meaning natural.
I'm not natural. Me say Sarkodie. Yes, Sarkodie can be studied as a course in school. What kind of cherishing is greater than this? What again should we do? I think that, like I said, let's not make it look as if say Obayama will be or time because the Halifax say Uako be close so near come my asem. Now won't mean defend no mind there. There's more to that.
Those of you on Facebook say Amunya Botre. I mean, some of your comments are very, very funny. Obia sending me text on funny Dian Council. Tell Tilly that if the Nigerians cherish Fela and Nicola Pokuti, we also cherish Fela Makafui. I mean, if you are in the media, say Amunya Botre.
That's a bad idea.
Anyway, Dr. Ernest.
Yes, boss.
Mpacho Bremen enko na mapong.
Yeah. Halifax.
Yeah.
I think sir asama ye kan wasami. For my who say Arnold from Saturday. Why any teases kakra we baby atuno boy says we baby ma hwe munsem na dia what kind of part me ba hasu nei mate from the perspective of
Tilly
Tilly ono so akere one side ono so believe say Ghana for nye ebia ebema artist bi akogina a level of or wakutu kanko amanone no akoka say ebia o onya some support from the people. In the first place, sa minya support, no. Me pese me find out say, as I say, Halifax, a brother say, ya this have musicians ni ebetra. Na specifically, omutumi bi o mano kire support preko a wo mu hia a yemfama. Because ABR, there's more to it. Bibi we chira yemfa ye nikosia emfe hunu. It could be financial support. It could be emotional support. It could be girlfriend support. It could be anything support. Eno muhia. Because enya sakode nkwa na aka sase we say enya ono nkwa. I've heard Stonebwoy also said the same thing. On countless there was Shatawale aka the same thing on live video. Waka say Ghanaians don't give support because Halifax artists here no one of the supporter you bet me diabo as Ghanaians and they say onwom ne yebeko boom play na yakwade yeko stream na eja o dollars aba ana anya sa
dema.
Apart from no we show our national theater and our conference center your support ebe to me the amount say ye koto tickets na ya ba o show no na ya be support to ebra ye to no na sika kokoto gom enye so support no sa pepepe another part no so say support ba kwa say ye tise o ye na be mai sa kwa de anyasem anasa shata wanyasem a ye betumi ye be jaw ni edun support to ye no ahwe bom say ye show sympathy obi na kan krofo gbofo we will sympathize with you a chese o ye dia ena sabe se wakonya problem ɛna ɛno hyɛ but ɛnɛma wɔ nyinaa yɛ kan yɛayɛ wɔ nyinaa still and musicians ne say still ano ɔmo hu saa support na yɛ ka no because kɔ Sarko the YouTube page Adonai is hitting 100 million views hwan mo na hwɛ hwan mo na hwɛ ɛyɛ Ghana fo a ɛne sɛbisɛbi o ɛwa wiase amansa nyinaa ɛne ebinom soso yɛ foreigners across the world together yɛ nyinaa no ɛne ya contribute ɛna sɛbisɛbi o video no ɛduru 100 million views low pressure ba yɛ aha yɛ tie nano yɛ ka ho asɛm amanfo ebi mu yɛ mpɛnsɛmpɛnsɛm ebi bibi mu ni na yɛ support a yɛde promote adeɛ no yɛde ba amenye show sɛ Sarko de bɛfrɛ ha sɛ ɔba PCF abɛyɛ radio interview apushi no pressure ne yɛbɛka huge bɛhwɛ n'anim aka kyerɛ sɛ yɛ mama is that possible it will not be NC hwɛda no ayi yɛfɛ no sɛ father de ayi ɔsɛ Dr. Said Kwame ne ba wari hwɛ sɛ deɛ Sarko de was it a birthday Sarko de kɔ fie hɔ ɔkɔbi Sarko de kɔ fie hɔ ayi Dr. Said Kwame abie ne fie no ɔne ayi father Dixon ɔsɛ Sarko de bɛsɛ kɔhwɛ cars yɛsisi fie ha wɔn kɔ ha kaa ne bi kɔ hɔ 10 years yɛn twi da esi hɔ na mi sɛ papa wɔn fɔ ma mi na mi ntwi kakra na ebi wɔn ma wɔn nya yie ama hiti engine na ma no na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn kɔ ha ne yɛde bi kɔ ha
focus on my issue and jai
na father ɛdini esi ha ne yɛde ne kɔ ha na yɛ 7 wine ne yɛ yɛ sɛ mi ma tena ha no ma yɛ ha do you know how many years ama tena no akasa but mi nkɔ father fa eyi Dr. Sekwa mi fi okura nkɔ no mi champagne da but wo yɛde wokɔ father na di animu ɛne yɛ kyerɛkyerɛ dan ni bedrooms ne baako ni empower ne yɛma escort I mean so we now to show you the love of how important till say we don't cherish na so being cherish would anybody open his house to you
see we can do more
what more okay Halifax okay then I want to propose to Tilly
more for example
I want to propose to Tilly
that
sir but say Sarko de mo ni shata mo so pe more and ewia so mpanifo say abokokosakyi opani moja dodo a ye di nsuo kakra and ye defam mu na moja na bebre enti fees abe na de koi Tilly say nyame kopo ya aduma ne Sarko de bedu a me fa chopa ye do be ko hia no airport na ya lift up nearby because seriously speaking and
Dr. Meba Abia. What they mean is that
Alivas, you have been an industry person.
Yes.
What other more support is this musician?
So I'm coming there into Mebaho.
Is it financial?
And your financial
what?
Nyabotre. Mumano specialized now no na sana doctor a charge the tea.
Hey, because I want to know.
Because we want to know.
It's gospel for us to make a day.
So I'll answer the two of you.
Because
listen.
We are concert. I told ticket.
Oh, listen. Omo patre say. Yenye ya adwin say. Ye be protect you.
How?
Enti say omo ye mistake mpoa. Yenka no in such a way say 1 emfa engwasi mbre omo 2 and say omo brand because omo ya mistake na wo trust how the two internet no so a international na who say o say ni say enti say you better me afa top 4 top 5 and top 10 be say these people number 1 see no evil hear no evil talk no evil you better protect your musa keke see tie omo the album ba my ntwen so omo comedy ato ya you better share album no on our own ubeka show audio job on audio mark
friend ground pick ko obeda
and omo see yenje no say ye responsibility omo ye national assets we shouldn't let them champion their own promotion we should own them and champion it in the interest of Mother Ghana. This is the summary of what they've been calling for.
Halifax, a Chrome Hanum, MTN, come we advert. Vodafone, they do advert. In fact, Republic of Ghana, or Mana Yetimono, we pay money for CNN to advertise the whole country. We pay money for CNN to advertise Ghana. A sovereign state. Yeah, sovereign state. No.
Well, but almost a set agenda. See no evil. Hear no evil, talk no evil.
Bra, I know dear. A very difficult. Wouldn't they very difficult?
Tell me.
Michael Jackson or Woneba or no one about near way. ɛna ɔde akwara no be obi in the window ɛna ɔde akwara no ɛnan bɛwɔ so wɔ window na no ɛna ɔsan de akwara no kɔ inside.
It's happened in Berlin.
He was charged and he was charged in America meboa. He was charged and fined. Do you know how much money he paid for that? Odiagram Koko prison for that. Almost see, he has put the life of that child in danger. Michael Jackson, at his that time at his level of stardom and no do American. Master, there's no say ubekasa we a celebrity. And now we are sakwade, we are shatter, we are way. And in Sabio, as some mistake, we shouldn't talk about it. It is a way a reverend minister. Now, kissing Crawford. Not because one of my community, we shouldn't talk about it.
Example.
Oh, we will talk.
Me call Berlin, okay? They had a whole museum for Beethoven. They had a whole museum for Mozart. And if you are looking for a place to even read about Ephraim Mamo, you're looking for a place to read about King Bruce, E.T. Mensa, Ramblers. Are you sure we are documenting and celebrating and cherishing these people well enough? Their memories are going. Okay. Even why is Sexy Tiny? Who is talking about him today? What books are being written about them? What movies are being acting to celebrate their memories and legacies? This is what they're talking about, Chris.
So okay, so but today they are working. There are justifiable reasons for what you are saying. I don't know. And yet, I know your institutional problem. And I'm a bobra. I don't know. A institutional problem.
Please pause on this institutional problem. We'll get there. I have somebody on the line I really want to talk to. The grandpapa himself. His name is Reggie Rackstone, and he never seems to grow old. People like grandpapa himself. I mean, he never grows old, and his line keeps flipping and flopping. When they get him,
Halifax,
no, I'll give you the time. I'll give you the me time as soon as for 10 minutes.
We believe in that institutional capacity, sir.
Which documents their legacies.
Ye mounted, ye celebrated legacies. Ye penny for Abesinko, Professor Nketiamu, Juan, all these people. Until ye better man, we've always been talking about building the Hall of Fame. Halifax Yankan was him.
Yeah,
we've spoken about it.
What about the talking?
Exactly. Socket Baha, Socket Bayer, NCC. One of the first thing I went to his office and make a Socket. Now that you have opportunity to build a Hall of Fame. So if I'm even expecting those musicians to look at this even look at this issue and then put their contribution to it. For its development.
Why should it be them?
Because they came to meet an industry that doesn't have that kind of system available. Have you heard even anybody talking about them?
Exactly.
They are gone. But say idea you want some institutional or system be or you to make your documentary the Rama Bedumo, all these people are, and I'm sure say there will be something for the future. So if that is what support any musicians and say we can there, then possibly they are justified.
And yeah, no Halifax what framing question
no, if that is what they are asking for, say no we won't be having this conversation.
No, I had an interview with me.
But that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about the one we went to have in Lagos.
It is a better explanation of the way Ghanaians behaved. After Nini interview,
let me go on my phone line now and see if I can do this interview. Do I have the grandpapa on the line?
Yes, sir, Bushia, what is saying?
Hey, Osai Chrome President, Nyamidia Che. I'm honored to interview on my show. Thanks for agreeing to talk to us. Grandpapa, my producer has one or two contribution for Patriot.
Oh, okay. What's the topic?
The topic dear he say and saying ya wa unia sako de benin pombedi Okoye,
okay.
you know, interview be well beat
Yes,
FM no can say and celebrate mu ye and cherish him. I mean,
me dream group you may pay so but what baby yanka side ben now
me panel members mean say me no see omonisa akodi enyadwen say yenye den mamo yenye start you mamo. I mean, should we put you on our backs and that was almost we've over celebrated you.
See you busa asem no see you busa wa hon as a Ghanaian say busa say enya dem ma you know the tone that it comes with, right?
I tell you, bro.
See I am so him I to draw so sad o see enya day pa chop p asema American say let's just raise the levels of patriotism. Why?
Okay.
O dear I am for bibia anto nchen. Why? Yeah de bibia ye baby I am comfort say enya ntoko bi no akoko boy no why ade. In fact, or yeah, ye kase cry, ye kase a menu wo for you so or on the coast to coast is holding the Ghanaian flag. Inti yenyi is anthem in free or send a dear aqua candidate. Papa Nigeria a presenter no. Assemation it to no yamana metasuko guni to and yes sack na tasuko guni to na see a back come across what G hate yeah yeah, I see him say me at the animal. Yeah, you shut and why? Yeah, with me, I started from Chroma. I'll be seeing me out. Yeah, me uncle Sam, so make the man, me Ghana. Come on now, hip life. Well, be a brand name be the 25 something years. Oh, be sorry, I'll say Yaman, yeah, Namujiso. Debwe, it's very embarrassing. Into more part, me Pamacho, me Jawaha. Let's just be supportive, patriotic. And now, yeah, we now or still baby, Papa, what your cry one cassette Ghanaians and supporting no. Or say, oh, and no dear, they support, but there may be a room for improvement. Meno Ubusamia. I think, sir, the reason why we're being so defensive is because we have a guilty complex.
Really?
So be etinu chrome, Ashaya. And something when your first time abo. Oh, Matida. Two-faced crack him and him down. I'll say, why you people always fight you fight each other? Yes, somebody will say, well, in Nigeria they also do the same. True. Says yes, you be it's me can but yet who's akada. Maybe Nigeria for you know their slogan, Nigeria no to carry last. Charlie, young Niger, listen, just a couple of years ago, Nigeria was synonymous with the terminology 419 and then 419 the Afrobeat. That's called PR. They've done great PR for the country. Yes, you see it there. No, you so you buy a hip life and no so way ya konsa azonto so buy you so move the whole world. You see a jai have a na ya sala have you so ya Afrobeat. Before my show, let's now just change the narrative from today. And ya Sante, I'm still alive to witness these young brothers and sisters who got influenced by what it is that I created. I am proud. I want to see my medicals. I want to tell you, Yekuta squad, Joe. Yekuta squad, rough. And continuously, we have been complimented by our cousins in Niger. There's never a time from Adriana, Jollof, who watches you are the young one.
But Reggie.
Yeah.
Is it not the general phenomenon say a prophet is not celebrated in his home? I mean, Ebia say what Nigerian so I'm feeling say almost you know
syndrome. But we have levels to this, okay?
Okay.
And to tell you the truth, when you say what you just said, today me and you sitting on this phone, modern technology, all that we know, in fact, I'll throw it out the window. We're not even going to use that as an excuse, brother. We're not. Because once we use that as an excuse, we're going to fall short. Already, you know, already, look, this is a country where half of the stuff that we enjoy today was built by Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Back in the day, look how we trolled the man. Today, we all clapping. You know, like somebody said, Reggie, they're going to tell you, oh, he created this, and that. I'm not waiting to die before you give me my flowers. Come on, man. Boys are hot now, young. We have so much to gain than to lose. Let's cut the bitching, the bickering, the pettiness. Instagram has become a playground of just hate. Ade, young Kwan. Listen, If a slave queen has a war with another slave queen, and I put out a single today, I bet you won't even hear my single. All bloggers are running to the drama. I understand it's human behavior, but wait yet. Let's just cut up.
So,
Let's be
Reggie,
patriotic.
basically,
Hold
you're
that
saying
flag.
that, Reggie, you're calling for some more patriotism, some more support. But please just hold on a second. There is another gentleman on the line you know very much, you are very familiar with, Arnold Asamoah Baidu, who says he has a slightly different opinion from what.
I don't think Brother Arnold is against patriotism. I doubt that.
Okay,
very
so
much.
listen to his opinion on what he has to say about patriotism. Arnold, what exactly do you differ on Reggie's submission?
I don't. If I should be tuning in a little bit late, so we name exactly what Reggie is espousing. The fact that what we do not support, Ghanaians do not support our own. Is that the point?
No, he's saying that we can do more than we are doing, and that it seems as if others celebrate us more than we celebrate our own. That we should be a little bit more patriotic and then deliberate and concerted efforts. Say, be pushy ya.
Well, I agree. If the conversation is we can do more. What I do not agree is the assertion that we've not been supportive or we do not support. So the issue about we doing more, being more patriotic, being more self-centered when it comes to projecting our artists, I agree, because the key word here is more. But I would not agree if anybody espouses said we will not support it and we've not been supported. That I would not agree. But to say yes, to first of all acknowledge the fact that we are supporting, we've been very supportive. However, we should do more. Then why not? More is fine. You understand? If you would want to be more patriotic, why not? That's fine. But to say we've not been supportive, we do not support, I totally disagree. And the issue about negativity, sometimes I wonder, when you come to the media landscape, negativity is part of the industry.
Really?
Oh yes, I'm Halifax. You are media buff.
Even when the negativity affects their brand reputation and brand positioning?
How and that's the making of who? Because unless of course the reportage is concocted, it's fabricated. Otherwise, this so-called negativity comes from who? So let me give you an example. And I'm using Sarkodie as an example. Sarkodie is going for a media promotional tour on the album.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes for an interview. And then the question comes up about he not taking Adam's call. Mind you, that became topical.
Yeah.
Now, Sarkodie Nakasana or you're projecting an album. If when you say that question no and album promotion no and your question it may derail the purpose of promoting the album, I don't know answer. Because on one artist himself, at the end of the day, the conversation no a part of a package. The package is or selling a certain album or talkability of a certain conversation. Into what you are telling me, oh, we are being negative, and that the gentleman is promoting the album. However, we are discussing Asama Africa. What are you talking about? Says Asama or Kayana Abe generated conversation. Say what the promotion, not any conversation. Why would the artist even avail himself to answer?
Okay, so Arnold, their response is that the journalist shouldn't even have asked that question in the first place. The
I'm
journalist
not saying that. A journalist is maybe and I say the album don't come away.
Almost on focusing on no pressure, no pay.
Why?
Because or could be sad, cherishing no a bit really conversation from the album. No.
If the artist knows what you say, so on answer more.
Oh, and Rebecca saw you're rude. Nah,
And Reggie would attest to that fact. When you are in an interview, you are in control. When I saw what director, you start questioning them why he says so respectfully with they may answer. So, Mama, yes, that negativity, no, Mama, find to share your con.
Okay, Arnold, hold on 1 second. Reggie.
Yes, sir.
So basically, Arnold is saying that we don't concoct what you guys call negativity. And your responses are mumma. And no one idea stories no. Say mun can.
No,
Yeah,
you see, look, before I didn't hear my brother's submission because I can't really hear what he's saying. I just want to end on this note. We know what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to move. To be patriotic, we cannot lose. We will win. It is okay. Today we can look and see how other people see us. We can only correct ourselves and better ourselves. That is it. Generally, between myself, my brother Arnold, we know we have room for improvement, and that's only natural. And so let us just adopt some of the techniques and the tactics of our cousins, the Nigerians, and raise the levels of patriotism. I swear, when you love your country, you will not sit at the beach, you will not piss on the street, you will be patriotic, and you will keep your country clean. So when you say fix the country in its entirety, it comes from patriotism. And this also can affect what it is that we call the arts. So from here on, even the bickering, the back and forth of who's right, who's wrong is bad. Let's just now say, look, we're going to stand heavily for Ghana. We're going to be biased about Ghana because that's what we saw our cousins do next door. I mean, at some point, Nigerians enforced playing a certain percentage of Nigerian music, and today we see what it is that they are enjoying. And we can do this because in Kolano, and that's all it is. The rest of the back and forth is not really making no flowers grow. And I respect everybody's opinion, but I'm just saying we will all just win if we just say, Ghana, I'm telling you, let's not bitch at the Samoa Jan. Let's not bitch at the Black Stars. I mean, yes, of course, there's always going to be some, but there are levels to it. As a Ghana, we are so fixated in just jumping in on the next person. And the PhD, pull him down. We ourselves concocted that terminology, meaning it's existed. G-hate. Well, I brought it up because it's a reality. And that's just what it is. The rest we're all good. I think Brother Arnold wants the best. So do I. And the rest is let's just go. Let's go. We got work to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roger Raxton. It says we should cut the hate and then we should stay positive. Arnold, how would you sum up and before you leave the line?
Oh, let's go with Reggie's advice. I think that he's given a very poignant advice, and I think that we should go with it. I support everything he said.
Okay, Medase. So that was it. Reggie Raxton and other Samuel Vedo. Eventually, they merged somewhere and agreed that Yankoy name that we can do better. Tilly.
Hello.
A minute of submission. I go to OB, I go to Questionnaires, then I'm sure I'm out of the studio.
Yeah, so we can all agree, say there's more room for improvement. That is basically.
Yes,
even so, I agree that there's a support somewhere. Yet, let's still support their man, but do we cherish them enough? And only question now, and they discussing. But obviously, we support our artists. But can we do more? Yes, we can. And I think we should do our best, conscious effort to make it work. And the way, as Grandpapa said, there was a conscious effort in Nigeria to make something work, and it worked. I think if we make a conscious effort to create a Fela out of one of our artists, we can.
Okay, Medase. Obi.
Halifax.
Yeah.
For media, I said. As several more can mean shedding wound. I'm not seeing the head and tail of what they're saying. The Omokano mean shedding so. Obiako can't sem. Yes, assembly and panicano. One can ye and ye. I said, this is what shows you even cherish the gentleman. Because you are finding means and ways of making what you went to say justified. But that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Sanamoye. Reggie Baya. You made a summary, and the summary you even made changed the whole conversation. One Madonna said the Okoka was right.
Oh.
Yes. Let's tell the person what is more patriotic than pointing your beautiful finger at your country. What be maso near Bisa question? Also, you don't have enough support. What kind of Casano? Yeah, Kamusmeka. Munja is Adiana Moyano. Where is him? Nipan Enjedim. Obiako Kadi, Adiane. Oh, Unia, Adiako Kayano, Yankanasa. Say Empo a one seed in poa. appreciate it to the fullest because who will be my so now Halifax. What kind of image and our international world about Ghanaians? If what you people are saying, we should take it hook, line, sinker. What kind of image and our people about Ghanaians? Somewhat so. One man confirm we say Ghana no, we don't support our own to the fullest, but it is not true. Because the number of support, the number of recommendations, the number of opportunities and confidence. Now, Chairman Kenneth. Now, me patrol. I'm despite. Or we want the challenge and say, and you play ni mamu. There are some of the opportunities. It is worth cherishing.
Okay.
A clear example, Reggie Waxstone. Oh yeah, you watch the buy. You know, people didn't buy the watcher because it is the best watcher in the world. People bought the watcher because it was Reggie Waxstone.
The audition Tuamon.
Yes. People bought it because it was Reggie Waxstone.
Watcher in the jar.
You always talk about negativity at journalists building, and I'm saying this. Someone can semnan can here. Let's be fair. Let's not play the monkeys game here.
So Halifax.
Yeah.
I mean, Godfather Reggie Rockstone.
Yeah.
Wa bon wodi ase asem no be born tofa. The tofa ina say now I feel the men who what they want. Or say what that they want is that let us be more patriotic. Okay. So say a patriotism and the musicians no everywhere.
For ben almost
musicians na everywhere.
Platform ben almost message.
Say ane o man ni mu ina na e bebo amom adwuma koso a patriotism there I think say yankasa kra no you show man had the abroso hey Shatawale Sako de clothing line by yanto
Sak
de clothing line by yanto
yato enenso ecosystem
Beam Nation didn't they buy Ghana Fanto yato Dana Hamilton DH Nintadi or there by am I some motor go online yato rain Shatawale taxi drivers say Wokroma Halifax drive through town amount for truck drivers taxi bonds who are in the poster a bonekachi Beam Nation I guard one god
Nansanya Sak na no drive wo Kumasi obabi e no hu truck bia
odeni Sak de ankasa also onam Kumasi ohun driver bia why dollarizing no oh bra patriotism there bra ya boy ehumodi
okay
ya boy ehumodi but bia not like we are all saying there's more room
for improvement.
Bro, for my qual, ye know to them are you really fit that, and he said there's more room for
improvement. Okay,
musicians ne say one more per se say a body cry drone ni yetra e de si just one more. Yemu body say be kwayem de anyini na aya pentuna e ya bre no. De asunsom no, yemfa no mra na yemfa no mema omo. E no be boa. And I me artist manager. Nti say man support to a na say be say bi I say there twede na yeto no me to be the mama ho. And I believe that there's more reason.
We artist manager, Reggie, see the Nigerians have a slogan, call of unity, call of clarion call, say Niger no they carry last. And to say Niger no they carry last. No matter what happens, somebody supporting Niger. Ghana also
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, so whatever happens, we they support our own.
Mook slogan we have friend no saying Niger no they carry last. What is the Ghana version?
Ghana on is Obaya
Oh, I disagree with you.
Question next. Niger no they carry last. What is the Ghana version to that?
Ghana them say then kuma pemba.
When you go on Facebook,
arose. Be quiet and don't be silly. But Halifax, let me say this. I said when Nigeria, we keep saying that Nigerians they don't talk about this.
Have you answered my question?
Which one?
Niger no they carry last. A popular phrase across all Ghana form version
Akwaba.
If you go on Facebook now, Garba is saying that Dr. Kwesi Ernest, you are out of context. Cherish our stars and stop the defense system. Ghanaians dwell on negativity too much. Mami AC. I think the lady is talking as a SAC fan. Daniel Donko. I can't stop listening to entertainment review from Kojua Senpai Dum Komasi. Good job, Halifax. I like your style of presenting. Onalia Efria. Thanks, Onalia. May God bless you. Obinat says shouldn't go there. because not tree, because the hate on Sarkodie from the media is too much. From Gabra Emmanuel, really? Okay. Paris Saint. Oh, now they are putting. No, I can't you know. What the idea, man? I can't buy whom we. What the idea? Make a kind of no back from himself. Okay, Reggie Rockstone, much love from Ofori Charles. Every day, Sarkodie. Hey, why? Jacob, Tekute, harmless. I know the extent of projecting negativity is extreme. But from Ofori Charles on Facebook, Abrewanana Koka Asembi. Now, basically, this news has been trending online for a while now. Musoria, musi yen project ye home, yen support ye home. Na ye the negativity nkwa. Well, then Abrewa Nana Kokaye. Entertainment review or he. So let me read the story that is trending all over social media now, and then I'll tell you why I am reading it, because it goes back into this. You say in support here. I mean, kind of till your time now call. We are fed up with Shatawale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, and others. Says Abrewanana. So, veteran Ghanaian hip life musician and businesswoman Abrewanana has asserted that Ghanaian music lovers that have grown tired of her stars like Sarkodie, Shatawale, Samini, Stonebwoy, and others. Abrewanana, born as Dorcas Opoku Dakwa, believes that Ghanaians want something new and are tired of the same people aforementioned. Who are the aforementioned? Trese, the Sarkodie, Shatawale, Samini, Stonebwoy, ni others. No. So Abrewanana, who made a remark in the music industry, in the 90s and 2000s, with a hit song like Odofila and the Sesame Soul, told Hammer NT in an interview that things are going to change soon. The legendary and talented versatile musician mentioned her comeback into the music scene, which many music lovers have been waiting for so long a time, urging Ghanaians across the globe to give her the needed support. Quote, things are going to change. This time around, things will have to change because we are all fed up from the Shatawales to Stonebwoys to Saminis to Sarkodie. We are tired, she said. Okay, into Muntieu. The story say, a trendy wabebia. Say Abrewanana see Shatawale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie. Ya funuom. Like, wafuno, that's that way. Wafuno ye. She's saying, Yatiabre, what new will they do? And I'm my lead producer, using Safon Cancer say, oh, Halifax story way dear. Painting Abrewanana black. That is not how to celebrate Abrewanana. That is not how to cherish Abrewanana. The Abrewanana kind, that is not how to support Ghanaian musicians. And to young free Abrewanana and Bisano say, Abrewa, who can dema? Under what context now who can? And now you free Abrewanana. Abrewanana say on kasa. Abrewanana didn't na won kasa no. Or see oyare na no ye ne ya. Nene nso ye ne ya. Nancy or the Eugene Bekasa off air. And no country Eugene say asem no enim or see on cancer. Say interview no or YouTube yan hwehwe na yen hwe so cancer na on cancer. Into Oji Eugene bon come almost 4 minutes or phone no so. And I just see say ya bon come 4 minutes there. My Halifax interview 30 seconds but now one can say me Abrewanana mean ka dem a. I say David say ni tekrama ye ne ya. Na no ye ne ya. Ni wini ye ne ya na ne nsu ye ne ya. Well, how else do we fight negativity if the persons who are alleged to have made the negative comments are saying they wouldn't talk because they have lip pains, tongue pains, and voice pains? My name is Halifax. I want to end my show on this note. Sak nyom no kra na ewa. Silly, ebinio.
I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there. My.
And say we yan fancy Abrewanana see na ni na anu integram ye ne yi.
Sebe. So one be come on radio so okay and e be biaka. So say na no ye ne ya no timi kasa 4 minutes. I don't know what she was talking with do, but I mean sometimes as small be come on radio so it opens you up for further scrutiny. But one be can be at least she's hoping say it will die off.
Inti echna bi mun country says negativity bar. We don't bother to clarify to set the record straight.
So you see today like this, after reading the Abrewanana story, I also had my own thing to tell her, but because one Casantino, ewu eko.
Into your own Casano, it's your phone fan was I say, what can say, Sako dear, Shatawale Samin.
You just said, or see one Casa.
Menyan is PR. She should tell Ghanaians not pass it through my producer.
Oh, okay.
One of the ways of supporting them is a negativity, but now be someone, so mostly mean to me, Casa radio, so now me yari, but make us off air. Na me nan manoya me ya. Me huni ya me ya. Me names ya me ya. Obi.
Halifax.
Yay.
Me dear, me come as EDC say. No credit nyam say be as kasem na yen support artists ne dia and ye no de minim. But say ye ka say odo a ye de kire Ghanaian artists there. Ghana for ye bi. Ghana for oma ye bi. Inti artists bia ehun say there should be some level of gratitude. Level of gratitude, no matter how small it is. Ebi enie asamaba ya fro o me pacho man kanesa ABC ani na mekano. Uncle ebe ya no bia ko bibi o se yen cherisho. O se yen support. These are some of the things. These are some of the things. But I'll keep saying, say we are artists. Now we need people on be too far. I na din sim bebre na nam. Mesre say artist bia enye obi obi tunifo e won kasim.
His name is Obi Nate, and he's with Vision One FM. It's a seasoned media personality and trainer. Let me pick my last comments from Dr. Ernest.
Yes, boss.
Even you.
Because I'm saying kind of query. Me who say me who story na me kind no. I was a bit worried kakra. Say a fellow musician. Or no afi na bia we yi single na obetumi abi na no akase we are tired of ABCDXY. I found it not me when you say because that was quite disturbing. Exactly, because who call no afi na bi kura o pese o ba unya kwanduru kwame nkoma circle. And it was Halifax the whole it was so I was so disturbed past say me who say an artist who has released a single and looking for the support of the industry she belongs to, from the support people maybe she is tired of, will come up and say I'm tired of ABC. Nobody pinpoint to say Ghanaians are tired of ABC, XYZ. Also, yes, we a farmer, and also we a carpenter, who's we a musician. I find it very, very distasteful. But like she saying, yes, my teacher says yes, I no kind.
Also on cancer.
Say yes, I no kind idea.
Na on be treachery mu.
Say yes, I no kind idea. Yes, na no ya. Na wie ne lips ni an ahono a ontumi kan kasa. Nti ye be send say baby wono on pe fatwitwi ana say edro ba ko na mudi twi na sempa friend saying yes ba ko bi mudi twitwi o mano no. Abonike Ompe abonike na ofentwi won na boko na nyame ya do no so sore ni miria de ono akasa kan no ombra no mebo amane se de be ya yebetumi su aboa ma ono ane single na ode aba no yebetumi su aka ho ase yeah because Abrewana is a fine artist very respected.
Whatever you want, just put it on me. I'll be there, oh I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you.
I'll be there.
By Sarkodia featuring OMOG, a song produced by Highly Spiritual Keiwa. And yeah, Nana Freddy of Furiata, or the message I sent him and say, main country Obi Nate Tiline, Kwesiene say, Nigeriano they carry last, no. The Ghana version is simple. I believe in Ghana. Hashtag believe in Ghana. And say I am big. So we see I am big actress. I'm a believer in Ghana. And when you believe in Ghana, Ghana never go carry last.
And you come up my paper.
What they call up? The House of Folk one.
Never say that, you know.
Okay.
Arose.
No, the other one.
Never.
Until the bones are rotten.
So happy birthday to you, Reverend Benjamin Niyama, popularly known as Pastor Amma. May the good Lord bless your new age with abundance of long life, prosperity, and good health. In Jesus' name, amen. This is from Mr. and Mrs. Richter. My production team has been led by Eugene Osafon Kansa, Salamat Pencil, Sammy K, and social media was handled by and managed by Peter Square and Pretty Joyce. God bless you for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay out of trouble. My name is Halifax Nian Sando. I starting for my big brother, Kwesi Abuaji, the darling boy. Brother Kwesi, we wish you all the best of luck. I am out of here.